What is up, guys? So the new trailer for the new Dragon Ball Super Broly movie has come out. It's not on the official website quite yet, so this is somewhat of a leaked version, I guess you could call it. But basically, we're gonna kind of go through the trailer, see what's up, and kind of give my thoughts on it, and we can have some fun talking about it. So in this particular video, I'm gonna kind of go with the geekdom style of editing, I guess you could call it, and just kind of scrub through the trailer and kind of just go through a breakdown of everything going on. So let's get started. Okay, we got the logos, 20th Century Fox, and then we see all of these Frieza spaceships. And immediately, the first time I saw this, I watched it like twice, I think. And so the first time I saw this, it was like, oh man, the CG is really sticking out big time, you know. The backgrounds look freaking amazing though. I mean, look at that. Even like with that motion blur, that background is awesome. But then you have these like CG spaceships. And it really stuck out to me. Not to say that they look bad, but I think it might be that they're the CG spaceships on top of this background. I don't know. It just doesn't like mesh well for me. What do you guys think? Do you think the CG really sticks out to you? Or is it fine? Oh yeah, this shot here, this is an awesome shot. You see Zarbon flying through. They're obviously going to this planet, you know, and this spaceship, that looks awesome. Even though when it's in motion, it still looks a little bit out of place, especially when you have this, regularly animated Zarbon here. And I don't see anything else in particular about this shot, but that's a nice looking shot there. And again, the background looks awesome. The spaceship is landing. Really cool design here. Like, this movie is looking top notch, other than maybe the CG stuff. But I mean, look at that. Look, that background. Just this landing platform. Look at all that detail in the little stone tiles there. And then all the Frieza spaceship legs. And then you see all those dots of people or whatever those are. But man, that looks awesome. And then we get Frieza. And immediately I'm seeing Frieza and I'm like, okay, he doesn't have his armor. And I don't know if it's the atmosphere of the planet or what. But he's looking pink. Instead of like his normal white. I'm not sure if that's because he's younger or they're just kind of trying with a different design for Frieza or what, but he at least doesn't have his armor. What do you guys think of that? Do you think he's actually pink, or is that just my mind playing tricks on me and it's like the atmosphere or something? Because it's a very pink atmosphere. It actually reminds me of Bespin from freaking Empire Strikes Back. And then we get this lady here who's supposed to be like a really tough as nails little grandma creature. I forgot her name, but she's there. So, and then we have King Vegeta, and King Vegeta is shocked for some reason. Frieza's probably punching him right there in the freaking stomach. And it almost seems like there's quite a bit of stuff here that might be... I guess he's not punching him in the stomach, but he's shocked to see Frieza or something. But yeah, cool stuff. It almost seems like they're focusing a big portion on the past. Like, I'm wondering if this is going to be like a big chunk of the movie, like the first half of the movie or something is going to be set in the past, and then we're going to jump to the future. Or do you guys think that it's going to be set in the present with chunks of flashback cut in between like the main story and all that? So here's King Cold with all the minions bowing to him and Frieza. It definitely seems that this is the time of King Cold's reign of the Frieza Empire. King Cold is the leader of the Frieza Empire, which makes me wonder, we'll get to him in a second, but which makes me wonder, was King Cold still the leader in Dragon Ball Z? Was he still the leader of the Frieza army, or was he just kind of taking a back seat and letting Frieza be the leader? I can't quite remember if anything was said about that, but yeah, that just kind of makes me think that. And here's another CG spaceship. Oh yeah, and we have Goku. Looks like Goku in this little pod. And so we're seeing a lot of babies in pods, man. There's Goku in a pod, and then we see freaking Vegeta in a pod a little bit later, and then we got the CG spaceship and Bardock. Confirmation that Bardock is here in this movie. Yay, I'm so excited about that. I don't know, a lot of people just seem super, super excited about Bardock, and I don't know, he's fine, I guess. He's not like my favorite character. I'm kind of indifferent about him in this movie, but it makes sense that he's in this since it's a big flashback and it's focusing on all these characters. But then we have Vegeta, and King Vegeta's like, yes, my baby boy. Look how diabolical his face looks there. He seems to be having some major... Maybe he's thinking like, Vegeta's going to take revenge for me against Frieza. And I'm actually wondering what these pods are. Is this Vegeta after he's just born? Or what's going on here? Or did he get hurt and this is his Bacta tank, so to speak? So there we go. And we have this cool landing pad guy. That's kind of weird. That's what they have at airports. So I don't know if they really need that, but that's a cool little touch, I guess you could say. So, and then Paragus is jumping out of this window, and this seems to be some sort of like, I don't know, research facility maybe, or maybe this is Planet Vegeta, and this is Paragus like running away from Planet Vegeta, and he's gonna get Broly and then take him and run away, or maybe he's found out that Frieza's gonna blow up the planet, so now he's gonna get Broly and get the heck out of there, man. And then here's him getting Broly. So here's Broly as a baby, and we saw Goku as a baby, and then Vegeta as a baby. This is like the baby trailer. So here we go, more blue text and more CG spaceships. And now it seems like they might be somewhat rehashing episode of Bardock with this kind of Frieza invading. I don't know, not invading, but destroying the planet at least. Oh, yeah, here he is. He's pink. That's kind of weird to me. I don't know. What do you guys think about that design choice? Very interesting. But now Frieza's like... I'm going to destroy the planet now. And then here's Goku as a baby, little sad Goku. And now we have confirmation that Gine and Bardock are Supermaning Goku away. I never really liked this kind of story, I guess. It's just way too similar to Superman. It just feels like a ripoff. It was already fairly similar to Superman. But, I mean, it's a generic... The planet's going to blow up. Let's, ship our kid off and so that they're safe, even though we're going to die. So what do you guys think about that story? Do you like Gine and Bardock? What do you think of Bardock? Are you as indifferent about him as I am, or do you really like him? I'm sure he's badass and all, but... So here's Goku, and he's like a little baby, even though he looks like he did in Dragon Ball. He actually kind of does look like he is in Dragon Ball. But then he has this Saiyan armor. I wonder where this Saiyan armor is in Dragon Ball. But there we go. Oh, man. You see? That freaking background rocks, man. Like this. Oh, my God. I can't wait to see this. Even if I watch it in freaking Japanese, I think I'm going to be amazed at just the visuals by themselves. Vegeta. It might be one of my favorite shots in the whole thing. You got this freaking arm. It looks like a severed arm, maybe. And little kid Vegeta's just looking up at the sky, all maniacal like. Oh, man, that's so cool. And then you have, Broly eating out of this egg in Saiyan armor still. So, I mean, you have, where is it? Vegeta in his, blue Saiyan armor, and then... Broly in his little Saiyan armor eating this yolk from this egg. And they're all looking up, and I'm wondering if this is the same exact time as Frieza blowing up Vegeta, which would be kind of weird, because they shouldn't be on the planet while this is happening. That's a cool shot right there. Even though I still feel like Frieza looks weird. I don't know. I'll get over it, I guess. But man, that explosion looks good. And then you have a backwards Dragon Ball Super Broly movie because I flipped the picture because I don't want to get copyrighted. So Oh yeah, and then we skip to the future now, and Goku's a Super Saiyan, Vegeta's a Super Saiyan, that Broly's not a Super Saiyan yet. But man, I'm super hyped for this, and this is kind of like the baby slash background past trailer, I guess, showing everything in the past. So I'm wondering, what do you guys think? Do you think it's gonna be like a big chunk at the beginning? Setting everything up, showing the past, or do you think that it's going to be here, set in the present, and we're gonna have like flashbacks to the past between everybody's fights, you know? And for Frieza's role, maybe like Broly goes to fight Frieza for revenge, and maybe he goes to fight Vegeta for revenge, and Goku's just there. So it almost seems like Broly has kind of a similar parallel to Goku in that his father got him out of the planet just in time for the explosion, you know. And so, well, what do you guys think? Are you even more excited for this movie? I'm really excited, even though I'm more excited for the visuals than the actual story, but the story looks like it's definitely getting deeper and deeper as there's more information and trailers going on. So I'm really looking forward to what they're actually going to do with this story. It seems like they're going to say, okay, well, here's Vegeta in this pod, here's Goku in this pod, here's Broly in this pod, and now Frieza's going to destroy the planet. So these guys have to get off the planet, and that's it. You know, that's the story. So I might be a little disappointed if that's all they do with it. I was kind of hoping it would be like a science facility, going a little bit more in depth into, I don't know, something. But what do you guys think? What do you think of this trailer? Oh, let me know in the comments below. As always, thank you very much for watching, and take it easy.